Yes, I have seen 14 million possible futures, and yes, in all of them, I don't care. Greetings gamers and welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your majesty Connor Monroe, and today we're getting our hate on, as you can tell from the title of the video. Before we hop in, make sure you like and subscribe to never miss another video, and because it will make me feel good about myself. We all want to feel good, right? That sounds kind of weird, whatever. While you're down there, leave me a comment about what your thoughts are about this current Blizzard situation, and what you think they can do to improve it. If you don't know, let me explain with today's list of the top 10 reasons fans hate Blizzard. Make sure you stick around until the end to see if I read out your comment from a previous video. Okay, exposition done, let's do this. Leroy— nah, I'm just kidding. Roll the intro. Starting us off at number 10, moderating Twitch chat. For the Overwatch Contenders 2018 season quarterfinals, a new Twitch chat moderation system was implemented. Fans who tuned in from December 28th to January 12th had to link their blizzardbattle.net account with their Twitch account to be able to send chat messages. Anyone who didn't was sent an automatic reply urging them to link their accounts. This was essentially giving Blizzard the ability to ban people based on chat messages, which is totally insane, because Blizzard shouldn't be able to ban players based on a chat message on another platform, even if your game is the one being streamed. When I stream, it's not like you have to connect your Minecraft account or something. While yes, they are streaming it and they are streaming their own game, they aren't using their own platform to do so, so they shouldn't have control over chat any more than what you would be given normally. That's some bullshit. And at number 9, Diablo Immortal. Imagine you've paid hundreds of dollars on a ticket to BlizzCon, a plane ticket, a hotel room, and dinner. Now imagine you did all of this because you knew there was going to be a Diablo announcement at BlizzCon. You spent months speculating and theorizing about what it could be, Diablo 4, a remake maybe? You sit down in the theater along with hundreds of like-minded people, only to find out that the new Diablo game is a mobile game, and not Diablo 4. Yeah, sounds pretty crappy, but at least it didn't happen to you. But it did happen to hundreds of others at BlizzCon 2018. While mobile games don't have the best reputation among some gamer crowds, the Diablo gaming community is more known for being hardcore PC gamers, with some people who hate mobile games with a passion. While Blizzard is releasing a mobile Diablo game with a canon story, there was a reveal for the next Diablo game prepared for the end of the Immortal trailer, but it was removed at the last minute. This would probably have been similar to the Elder Scrolls 6 reveal, but that could have just pissed off fans even more. And at number 8, cancelled Q&A. A new rumor indicates Blizzard will only allow submitted questions to be asked during BlizzCon panels. This came from a screenshot of the question submission for the World of Warcraft Q&A panel that was posted to the WoW subreddit with the headline, "No open Q&A sessions at BlizzCon this year, RIP red shirt guy." This photo spread to Twitter where Diablo 2 producer Mark Kern commented saying that this is what happens when you trash your brand so badly that even your loyal fans can't be trusted. We all know damn well why Blizzard is preventing Q&A sessions, and it's in all honesty, understandable. You need to look at it from their perspective. They had a major blunder that is causing a massive uproar over all gaming communities, so they want that moment to die down, and millions of questions about it won't help. A former Blizzard employee responded saying, "This is how the Warcraft Q&A has been done for years. WoW hasn't had an open Q&A in years. There was also no Q&A scheduled other than the WoW one, so maybe they just cut them out altogether. Who knows?" Blizzard. Number 7, Battle for Azeroth. The latest expansion for World of Warcraft is called Battle for Azeroth, and it was not received well. User Rubly on the Blizzard forums said that they hate the expansion, and they list off 11 reasons as to why. Others have been more accepting, but saying that there has been a lot of unnecessary experimentation that isn't having its intended effect. Some players were calling the expansion Legion 2.0, but it doesn't hold up. Some people would kill for a sequel to the Legion expansion. While the color scheme and palette of BFA is great quality, preventing you from having a puke clean screen most of the time, the class design, war mode, Azerite power and armor, islands, world quests, and lack of PvP vendors makes the expansion enough for fans to get angry, and make the hardcore World of Warcraft players absolutely livid. There were also complaints about lag, saying that this expansion has caused the lag to become atrocious. Anytime there is raid vs raid in world PvP, the game becomes unplayable due to lag. And as for the islands, I mean, it's a cool idea, but I guess they didn't land properly. I'll go home. Number 6, morale at an all-time low. With everything that the company has endured this past year and a bit, you can understand why worker morale would be low, especially when YouTuber The Quartering received emails from employees at Blizzard explaining the company's situation, saying that when you're hired at Blizzard they underpay you, but promise 2 yearly bonuses. These bonuses started off well, with juniors making upwards of $50,000 per bonus. However, things have started going downhill due to changes in leadership and restructuring of the company. Now the better bonuses are reserved for the higher ups, and there are salary problems for the workers. There are even claims that Activision are already making moves to take over Blizzard if the next big game fails. If this is true, it would explain Diablo Immortal. They could be trying to build up hype for the next main series Diablo game, especially when making the lore canon so avid fans would need to play it. They could be trying to ensure that their next game is a success so that Activision won't be able to make a move. Honestly, it's understandable, but not underpaying. That's not good. Halfway through a number 5 name change. Warcraft Classic is meant to roll back the player to experience what it was like in the early days of the MMO, and they're doing it at all costs. Earlier this month, Blizzard changed the name of a guild as a way to create a more LGBT friendly environment. The name they changed was Gay Boys, and it was reverted to Guild ZFXPK, with a customer service email explaining the change was made because your fellow players reported your in-game name as inappropriate multiple times. The creator of the guild was also temporarily suspended, but that was later overturned. Guild member Emil Jelani stated, "If you reviewed my chat logs, you would see multiple messages from individuals through my recruitment process of getting us to where we are today, with individuals messaging "F*** the gays" being reported." He also says that the individuals that are reporting them are the ones saying these hateful things. Their name ended up getting restored, but they were warned that due to the coding and the way that the reporting system works, if they get reported again, their name may be removed once more. Hopefully they'll be able to get it back again. In at number 4, Real ID. Back in 2010, Blizzard received some hate for introducing the Real ID feature in discussion forums. Supposedly, the original intention of the feature was to help improve the quality of conversations and an even more enjoyable place for players to visit. The forums of any game are always enjoyable to visit, as long as the game hasn't had a major blunder. But the Blizzard forums particularly have received a rep for flame wars, trolling, and other unpleasantness as stated by Blizzard. This is typically due to the anonymity of online forums, where you're only operating under an alias and nobody knows your true self. But by pulling back the curtain, Blizzard hoped to create an online community that would be more sensitive of their words since their names were attached. One fan wrote, "I can't even begin to fathom why you would do this." And another said, "Even as someone who hates the fact that these forums are a joke and overrun with trolls and morons, I can't stress enough how terrible a solution this is. I don't want my real name out there," which is understandable, since anyone will know your name no matter what you comment. And there was no exception for people who had always abided by community guidelines. One person can really ruin something for everyone. Of course, it's not just one person in this scenario, but you know what I mean. Gun laws. And at number 3, gamer ban. I'm sure you all know about Blizzard banning professional Hearthstone player blitzchung. Hell, it's probably why you clicked on the video, but you may not know why. You probably do, but in case you don't, let me explain. During a post-game interview on the official Hearthstone Taiwan livestream, blitzchung shouted, "Liberate Hong Kong, revolution of our age," while wearing a gas mask similar to the protesters. As a response to this, Blizzard banned him from playing in any Hearthstone tournaments for 12 months, and removed him from the Grandmaster roster, thus preventing him from receiving any prize money he had earned, which in this case was $10,000. According to Blizzard, blitzchung violated a competition rule that bars competitors from doing things that bring you into public disrepute, offends a portion or group of the public, or otherwise damages Blizzard's image. After the absolute explosion of the community, getting the hashtag boycott Blizzard trending globally, the company has lessened his ban and returned him his prize money. But he was not allowed back in the tournament since the games had already progressed. While they did reduce the punishment, the amount of backlash this decision got was incredible, and it's nice to see the community come together, even if it wasn't for the best of reasons. This decision got, oh, maybe you can dub it, I don't know. Number 2, Fortnite is doing better. This number comes in the wake of the last. The developer of Fortnite, Epic Games, said in a statement that it won't be banning players or content creators such as YouTubers or Twitch streamers for voicing opinions about political movements or just politics in general, saying, "Epic supports everyone's right to express their views on politics and human rights. We wouldn't ban or punish a Fortnite player or content creator for speaking on these topics." While Blizzard claims that blitzchung violated a competition rule, it would seem like there is more to the story. I think Epic Games just wanted to capitalize on it, because there isn't much room for political speech in a game of Fortnite. Plus, I think that their opinion would change if they were in a similar situation to Blizzard. Don't get me wrong, it's not right to ban him, but the company has to do what they think is best for them. And if Epic was in a similar situation, they could very well do a similar thing, despite what they said, despite saying they won't. And finally, taking our number 1 spot, employee walkout. I said earlier that employee morale was at a low, but the most shocking thing to me personally is that a group of employees at Blizzard actually protested the blitzchung ban by walking out. A Blizzard employee told the Daily Beast, "The action Blizzard took against the player was pretty appalling, but not surprising. Blizzard made a lot of money in China, but now the company is in an awkward position, where they can't abide by our values." Blizzard says that they have 8 core values, 2 of those being every voice matters and think globally. As a part of the protest, Kevin Hovdestad from Blizzard tweeted, "Not everyone at Blizzard agrees with what happened. Both the Think Globally and Every Voice Matters values have been covered up by incensed employees this morning, and that in all honesty is pretty powerful on its own." There we have it, friends, the top 10 reasons fans hate Blizzard. What do you think Blizzard could do to improve their situation? And what are your thoughts on this list? Let me know in the comments, and while you do that, I am finally going to read out some more comments. John the Backpack Kid said, "Good video, Connor," spelling my name wrong. "I love these random intros you do. Keep it up." Well, thank you, John, I do appreciate it, and if you guys have any ideas for what I should say in an intro, leave it in the comments. I will do my best to pick out as many as I can. Lil Jackbox23 said, "My dad has the exact shirt. I'll be home with the cigarettes soon, son, don't worry." Carol Coward said, "Your video has 666 likes. That's evil." No, it's blessed. Hail Satan. Dion Greenaway said, "I don't care." Well, go back to the intro. I don't either. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure you hit like and subscribe. And if you made it to the end of the video, leave me an intro idea in the comments. Thank you all again for watching. I have been and shall remain Connor Monroe, and I'll see you in another video.